Fuck you, it's January!
And hello, this is Dead Palette. Already tried this once. It didn't go so well because I was tired and distracted by things. And you'll see why at the end. Okay, so OhioCon is happening this week, January 13th. It's Friday the 13th at 9 p.m. here in Ohio at the lovely All Estates super sweet Hyatt Regency Hotel. I love that place. And they have, no joke, like the best bar. It's a hotel bar and it's the best bar we have. And we have an arts district with a bunch of bars. That's not good for them that a hotel bar is the best bar, but the people there are real nice at that bar. So the day of the con, I will be releasing No Reason. It's Friday the 13th. I think that's a good day to release No Reason. But only if you're a patron. The day after, Saturday the 14th, significantly less spooky day, is the day that everyone's going to get to see the updated remake of No Reason. And that day is the day that I'm also going to have a patron exclusive behind the scenes how I made the new version of No Reason. If you don't know what No Reason is, there is an old version of it. I will link it below. The story I wrote, care about it a lot. But I'm going to be changing it. So if you're not a longtime supporter of mine and you're interested in knowing what the original version of No Reason looked like, sounded like, and everything, then now's the time to do that. I will be collaborating with Secoura on a thing that I was going to do in October, and then time got away from me. I really shoot for the stars and then don't deliver that. That'll be my saying from now on. Because I said I was going to do something with him, and boy, howdy did time get away from me. But he did give me this lovely little postcard. Has erotic things written in it. There's another postcard coming from Sade. I haven't received that one yet, unfortunately. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for sending me that stuff. It does mean the world to me. So, speaking of stuff that means the world to me, I have a new supporter. His real name is Nick James. He goes by the name Slough. It was turning into the last time I tried recording this. His stage name is Slow Flood. He's a musician. You should check him out. He is a patron now, which is nice. But even nicer is he messaged me saying that he's willing to buy me equipment. And I have a big project that I'm working on that I'm not talking about just yet. That's probably going to be out in October if we're being honest. That's a good time for it. But a short film, and I really needed 2 lights for that. I only have 1. He generously bought me another light, the exact make and model that I wanted. Thank you, Slow Flood, for supporting me. We might be collaborating at some point, and I'm really looking forward to that. Whenever we find something that works right for his sound of music, and I write a story that's really focused around his sound of music, and we can really put our energies together in a very productive way. I'm looking forward to that. The SantaPasta stuff is out. If you haven't heard the SantaPastas yet, I recommend you go listen to the Undercooked analysis of that. It's linked below. I'm really happy with the output that we got on that. We don't want to burn you out on putting out so many contests, so we're taking a break for a while. But goddamn, we really enjoyed what it is that you guys are putting out there. And David doesn't know what his challenge is going to be when it's his turn yet, but I know what mine's going to be when we come back around. And I think you guys have your work cut out for you. Man, it's like we're going to be doing this in October, and I'm excited about it right now. But go watch that. Shilling Art. Oh, that's the note. I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm still selling paintings. I'm always selling paintings. I make a lot of paintings. I like these ones. This is more pricey than the smaller ones, but we still do have smaller ones left. I have quite a few cat paintings. I like painting cats. Cats are curious. I'm curious. And then my girlfriend really went hard into the rabbits motif and the dead rabbits, and I'm like, that's cool. So now I don't do cats anymore. I mostly just do rabbits because rabbits are dope. And if you're thinking I came up with the rabbit thing, no, I stole it from her and she stole it from a famous author. Anyway, I was going to not do any more Dead Serious on the Creepypasta stories. I got burnt out, then I got unburnt out. So I will be doing that. I will be critiquing Victory Bell, don't you worry. I will be critiquing all of the rest of those stories as much as I can. We learned a lot through doing these first two challenges, specifically about where these stories are posted. So from now on, we're probably going to make it mandatory when we do these contests that you post them on Too Spooky. That way we have a place to put them, and we'll have them be labeled as works in progress. That way, if you don't win, or if you do win, you can respond to the criticism and take it or leave it, but hopefully improve the story based on that. The bigger thing is that we want those challenges to be a sort of writing circle where we can improve on what we're all writing.
You've already used your Keepsy chip on January.
Important news about important things. Tracer is gay, so she can't be my wife. I'm just joking. But before it was announced that Tracer was gay, a new waifu came out and stole my heart, which is, of course, picked here. This is my waifu, officially, until something else comes out and replaces Gun Self here. That is my waifu, Sentinel 00. You needed to know that. This is something I needed you to know. So I'm going to be streaming, along with my girlfriend, we're going to be streaming Resident Evil 7 when it comes out on the 24th. We're really excited for that. Looking forward to doing that. I don't know if we'll stream the whole game. We probably will try to. I really want to play the game blind and live. That way I can be vindicated on how good it is, because there's a bunch of naysayers saying that the game's going to be garbage. I am placing my chips on the table and saying this is going to be a really cool, interesting game. I'm so excited for it. I haven't been excited for a single-player game this much in a long, long time. I don't know that it's going to be the most entertaining stream in the world. We're going to try and make it that way as much as possible, but I'm really wanting to experience the game as it is. And so there'll still be plenty of joking and everything, but I'm sure my throat will get burnt out at some point. This sickness, this consumption, this is killing my throat. All of these goddamn allergies and sickness.
Click now!
So Happy New Year's, everybody! What I did for New Year's Eve, the president was kidnapped. That was awful. That the president was kidnapped. You know, no matter your feelings on politics, it's not good when a president is kidnapped. So my friend and myself, we had to, go save him. I dressed up as a ninja, and my friend dressed up as a cowboy, and we rescued the president from a terrorist cell of vampire hippies. Actually, you know what? When I got a Congressional Medal of Honor from that, and I thought I did, but then I woke up and it was just a ramen packet. So I'm not entirely sure that we rescued the president. I think my friend and myself got drunk and played Ghost Squad at a Japanese arcade. That's also plausible. I have a bunch of Zero bars. I've been cleaning out around the house for David and Kayla because they're coming over here, and I needed to make room for them. So during cleaning I found these Zero bars, and they're still good for the rest of the month. So if you want some bad tasting candy bars sent to your house, then by the time you see this, it's probably too late. They'll probably be expired by then. I don't know where these Ghost Zero bars came from, but there's an ass load of them, and it's not a terrible waste because they're awful. It's a waste of candy bar making potential, making a Zero bar. Clickbait jokes. So I've been getting into Clickhole. I really like Clickhole. If you don't know what that is, just Google it real quick. They're kind of like surrealist, kind of like Alan Resnick kind of stuff. I believe Alan Resnick even writes for them, ghost writes for them. And I normally don't do that kind of stuff, but I have a list of clickbait article titles that I've been brainstorming, and I want to read off these to you. 6 things that look like penises that aren't actually penises, and then the video would just be pictures of actual penises. Nickelodeon, 6 TV moments Nickelodeon aired, you forgot, and then it would just be clips of porn. Very porn themed already. Inspirational, 6 quotes about abortion from previous avatars. Life hack, 5 vulnerabilities in the Great Wall of China, and how to learn from them. 6 waifus worth coming on in 2014. I would put that video out now, but then say 2014 and have it be waifus from that time, and then I would print out pictures of them. And 5 nature walk videos to distract you from the threat of North Korea. Inspirational, 5 puppy videos that will help you with your chronic masturbation. Shocking, these 4 people haven't heard of Westworld. And that video would essentially be an advertisement for Westworld and HBO. 6 things you don't remember about your own birth. 10 areas on your customer's body that you shouldn't touch if you want to be a professional barista. Careful, don't eat meat at these places or the horse spirit will trample you. 5 Nintendo GameCube games that were right about the white genocide. God damn it. I love that one. Theory, was Crash Bandicoot asexual propaganda? You don't have proof that it wasn't. Is this famous game character illiterate? And then it would be a picture of Sonic. 5 things to put in your picnic basket if you want to see a girl's butthole. And that would go into detail about how putting these things in your picnic basket are tricks that will just fool women's minds into letting you see their butthole. Nothing else. They would just pull down their pants far enough and bend over for you to see their butthole. Nothing else. 6 unbelievable tricks to hide your truffles from the yearly IRS hogs. How to get your dad to hit... Oh my god, this one's painful because it's based off of a true story. How to get your dad to hit on the only girl at the GameStop for you. This happened to someone I know. 5 pickup lines that make ladies put a pinky in your butthole. How to be recruited by the Panther Lotus Ninjas in 7 easy steps. 6 things Zabumafu taught us about atheism. 6 signs your significant other might be a skin-eating cultist. 5 signs that your dog might actually be a rare Brazilian fur lizard. 6 questions police must legally answer if you're being arrested. And those would be like really inane, bizarre questions like, what is your favorite Metallica album? And then if it turns out that it's Saint Anger, you know, legal ramifications. That's dangerous that your favorite album is Saint Anger and you're a police officer. We can't have you on the force. Feeling depressed? Put these 6 things in your morning routine. Hard to describe where I would go with this, but I have ideas for this one. I'm going to hold those back for now. Heat of the moment. These 5 things make great makeshift condoms. 6 best teas for enema, and 3 that are unsafe. And 5 things you missed in this famous Naruto AMV. Now, these are not all of the clickbait ideas that I had. I had 5 other ones that I am withholding because I'm probably going to make them somewhere around April for April Fool's Month, because it's a month in my world. And having a second light will help dramatically with that. Get nice even lighting, make it look just like a shitty BuzzFeed video full of inane bullshit. Oh, okay. So I mentioned the Avatar in that I watched Avatar, The Last Airbender, Lesbian Edition, and really enjoyed it. I'm just telling you this because apparently people like knowing what's going on in my life. It's bizarre to me, but there you have it. Waifu, can't pick one, because too many waifu ruins your lifeu, and it's going to be a tough decision, okay? But after watching Avatar, Last Airbender, Lesbian Edition, I am now legally allowed to use this reaction image, and I'm very excited about that. I've seen this reaction image around, but of course, I don't want to get in trouble for using it when I haven't actually seen the show. Now I can use it. If you want to use this reaction image, make sure you watch the show first. Otherwise, it's just not ethical. And you know, it pains me to say this. But you know, a very dear friend, Alan, it turns out he's invisi-homophobic. He's bigoted towards invisible gay people, and you know, I care about him, and I don't want people to be hating on him for this, but I think it's time that we show him the light and let him know that, you know, in current year it's just not okay to be invisi-homophobic. So please go to Twitter. Alan's Twitter is @BeastBannon, and tweet at him with the hashtag Invisigay, and put a picture of invisible gay people having gay sex, and make sure in the tweet you describe what gay actions they are taking, because, you know, they're invisible. And hopefully we can beat this out of him, and make him Invisigay tolerant. Yeah. Now, I'm having a staycation at this hotel room, and there's a 2-way over there that I need to go make a 3-way. One of these is from me.